Hey guys, Jason Kills 32 here. Today I want to be doing kind of a, well, not necessarily unboxing because I got it laid out for you guys, but what's in the box? What's in the box? Catan board game gallery edition. Wanted to talk a little bit about the gallery edition here. It's got its positives and its negatives. One major negative, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the YouTube video with this. You buy this right here on the box. Let me get it to where you want to read it. Right there on the box. It states that the gallery edition is a standalone game and is not expandable or compatible with any other Catan products. What this means is you spend the same amount of money on this, maybe you get it $5 cheaper than the regular Settlers of Catan. The Settlers of Catan you can expand out to many of the different expansions they have, change the board up. You can do quite a few different things. But if you don't want to buy expansions, some people, they're just not into the hobby that much. They're happy with the one product and they want it to be the finalized product. Well, so get this one. Everything you need's here. You're not going to have to go and buy more stuff. But with a product like this, I don't know if I'll sell this, but I'll get me a copy of Settlers of Catan because I enjoy the gameplay. Enjoy, sitting down with friends and playing. This is a good start though. This is one of those games that there are a billion YouTube channels talking about, and there's a reason why. It's much like a lot of people use these references and I hate them, but it's like when you're growing up and they had the Game of Life and Monopoly and all these little board games. This is something that people can play, and it kind of makes them reminiscent of older games, but it has such for a Euro, it has such a different way of going about the rule systems and strategy involved in the game. That's just not merely, roll. I messed up that settlement. Roll and move. This basic movement. You roll, and whatever you roll that lands on, you collect the cards based upon the, where the dice go. You have everything you need in here. One thing I've noticed with games, especially with games like this, when they do these little, solo editions, they make it fairly simple for you to get up and get going. You don't have to read a ton. With certain board games that I love, like Arkham Horror. That's reading a book, and as enjoyable as reading a book is, sometimes it's hard, or I just don't have the time to sit there and read an entire book before you just jump in and play a game. Some weeks, I have kids, and job and school and all that. Sometimes you want to just sit down with your friends and crack open something new and sit down and learn it and be able to learn it and grasp the game and enjoy it within one session. And this is the product that you can do that with. The only thing I would say I would like better is since you're paying this much for a standalone game, let me see if I can get this off of here. I would like more storage abilities. You know, like Pathfinder has that new Rise of the Rune Lords card game. As I struggle to get this box off. It has a spot for everything in it, as a lot of other games do. This one you just get this, and you know, you just dump everything in the bottom of the box. Of course, you know, you get baggies. You get these to change up play. What I typically do is I keep the main stuff in the bags. Good old fashioned deck box. You know, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon players, y'all know what this is. But for the sellers of Catan game, the cards fit perfectly in this box. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Just laying face down. They're perfect size, and so they all can stack up in there. They won't get messed up. Because I'm kind of OCD about things like that. I like everything to have a place to go. I like everything to be neat in the box. I feel like it just keeps things from getting damaged, and it keeps things where you can enjoy it longer and you can play. You know, that's you take care of your stuff. You know, you get your dice, your settlements, different ones. And these you get, they're made of plastic. It's not the wood figures that you get with the other ones, which I prefer the wood figures to these plastic cheaps. Another gripe is, you see this right here? Sorry, Robert. There's big creases right here where everything just doesn't fit in perfectly. You know, when it's covered up, obviously you can't see it, but it's still there, and it pisses me off. You know, those are the major gripes over this version of Catan. But this is also my fault, because when I bought this, I was in Walmart, which I don't typically condone shopping at Walmart, but I saw it there. It was $30, and I picked it up, and I didn't know what I was getting into. So, Catan, Gallery Edition, you got me. I would say, though, if you're going to buy Sellers of Catan, go with the version, because you can always expand it out. You get the cool wooden pieces. The board doesn't do this mess right here. If you're looking for something that you can just pick up and just start, you know, you might not want to just throw this to the side. You know, this is fun. This is a fun game to play. There's a few flaws, obviously, with it, because you can see the crack all the way through here. I don't like that at all, and how it shifts. That's very unappealing to me right there. It just bothers me thinking about it. But yeah, screw it. Just go with the Sellers of Catan version over this. Most likely, you're going to pay the same price. You can go on miniaturemarket.com. They have all the expansions and the regular edition. They have several card games. They have hundreds of things based off of Catan. You know, and you can pick it up and you get a better product. But the fact is, when you know a game has made it, they have it at Walmart for sale. So, Catan Board Game Gallery Edition. Any person can go to a Walmart at 4 o'clock in the morning, get hair products and Sellers of Catan, and enjoy your evening with your friends. That pretty much wraps it up. I'm not going to talk about gameplay. A lot of people know about gameplay. I just I was on YouTube, and I saw that there was kind of a lack of people talking about this edition versus the other editions, and the major differences. Well, the major difference is this is a pre-packaged edition, a print run that they did just to merely get people into the game and make the game cheaper without actually selling it for a cheaper price, which baffles me. Because with the other game being about $35, you should pay $25 for this. For the cracks there, the cheap plastic. They're not bad. They're not bad. They're, no streams or anything like that. But like it's a mold. It's a plastic mold. The rubber's not made of. It's just made of plastic. And I'm just upset about that. I get upset about little things like that when it comes to games. But it's just, man. They could have made this a lot nicer if they just fixed that. Gave you wooden pieces. Because that's at the point of Euros. It's the fact that you get wooden pieces instead of plastic pieces. That's what they give here in the States. It's a symbol of quality. That they've taken the time to give you something nice. Which I feel they try to do here. But it's flawed. This is an excellent way to learn the game system. Sell it on eBay to somebody that hasn't watched this video and seen the difference. And then go and buy the real version of Settlers of Catan. And then buy the expansions for Settlers of Catan. And be like, hey, Dominion, what's that? Go and buy Dominion. Play that. Completely different game. Fun. But I mean, there's a lot of Euro games right now that are very, very popular. And a lot of that's based off of this game. Just the effect that it's had on the market. For something that people thought that wasn't necessarily something that would pill and sell, has blown up, and people buy this stuff and they love it, and I do too. It's just, you deal with the little things, but overall, it's a game and you're just have fun. But still, buy the regular version of Settlers of Catan. Don't buy this. This gallery edition, that just craps on your day. On the box, the back of the box, it looks like, oh, I'm Settlers of Catan. No, you're not. You have roads covering up every single crack on the board to keep people from seeing the major flaw. Whatever. If you see this, if you don't have any other way, buy this. You can play the game and enjoy it. Feel like everybody else, go on Amazon, Toad and Troll, Miniature Market. I don't know if Miniature Board Game carries it. Their online store really doesn't sell a lot these days, which blows. Those dudes, they got a really good YouTube channel. I mean, it's mainly Warhammer, but they go through board games and other things too. All games and the geek nature. But I hope you guys enjoyed from learning from my mistake. Again, this is good. It's easy for a beginner. Quick start, blah blah blah. Game overview. But see right here, they're like, ha. This is the game you wanted to buy. These are the expansions you want to play. This Kids of Catan edition's actually better than this edition, because we put more money into that Kids edition and thought than we ever did into your gallery edition. So go screw yourself and play Catan.com. Thank you guys. JasonKills32. Subscribe. Comment. Don't be too harsh. Just a guy with a tablet talking about his games. Later, y'all.